What do you remember about segregation?
Well, I'll tell you, it's quite an experience as my age group during the era. I'll start with my first exposure. The first time I saw a black person, I was out in the field with my dad, and there was a black man coming down the road in a wagon, and I guess I ran in the house and told mom, I said, "There's a black man coming down the road." So, it's just passing through, but it was the first time I'd ever seen one. I don't know. I guess I was 7 or 8, maybe 10. No, I was probably hadn't started school yet. And two, then as we went to school, they had their own. They had a different school they went to than I did. So my first 12 years of high school, I never had experience much around the place. But when I was really exposed to the difference was when I was in the Air Force, joined the Air Force. Uh, that's my first meeting or being around. Growing up in the area I grew up, the blacks had their own school and whites had a different school. That's just the way it was then. But and when I'm in the Air Force, you're in your bunks. You got maybe one on each side of you, and you eat with them, and it's just a different experience that I was used to. But I guess the big change was when they started to being able to. I know in Columbus, Mississippi, there where I lived for a few years, there was a period where some stores, restaurants didn't serve blacks, but as they started to, you know, and when they started, what they would do is have a black section, and then the white people would a different section of the restaurants, or they kind of really had their own restaurants, and there was in the city they had their section of the city that they mostly lived in and lived together around each other. Uh, but school, there wasn't any. They had their own separate school when I went to through high school through 12th grade. They had their own school. They didn't go to school with us, but then when I was in the Air Force, they would march with you. They were eating with you. You just started being exposed more to having a relationship. So that's kind of the way it was in the South. Is they had their own schools and had their own restaurants they would eat in. And that's kind of the way it was. But the first time I saw a black person, I was out in the field with my dad, and there was one coming down the road in a wagon, and I went around and told mom. And then that era, they called them Negroes. They didn't call them blacks and whites. So that's the first time that I really had ever seen a black person in my life that I remember. I was old enough to remember that. But no, I had wound up with good friends in the Air Force. Uh, People you work with, you get to know them better, and met some nice. And like I said, when I first went to basic training, in the bunks, we had they'd be sleeping maybe next to you or above you, below you. Anyway, I did grow up there when that started, kind of beginning of it.
So segregation happened after you got out of high school.
Yeah, I'd say after I got out of high school. that's in the 60s. I recall that, I lived in Columbus, Mississippi. Um, the blacks, they rode in the back part of the bus, whites rode in the front part of the
Do you
bus.
remember that? Did you ever get on a bus and it was like
Yeah,
that?
city bus, yes. They were when I was really a kid, young, probably 10, 12 years old.
Yeah.
And when I was in the Air Force, it was in Hawaii. We went to see Don Ho show, and when he stopped after had, our introduction to songs and sang a little bit, and he stopped. He says, "Is anyone here from Columbus, Mississippi?" And of course, I was. And, he said that he was in the Air Force and was stationed in Columbus, Mississippi. He said when he get on the city bus, they didn't know where to put him, so they just put him in the middle of the bus.
Because he was Hawaiian and he didn't look white or black.
He wasn't
That's
black,
something.
but he was darker skin being Hawaiian.
Yeah.
And he said they just put him in the middle of the bus. Oh well, that's my story. My first iteration.
Do you remember when George Wallace stood in front of the school?
I do. Yes, I do remember.
Were you watching that on TV or?
I guess I saw it on TV. I wasn't there for sure.
Yeah.
And I remember when they had their first blacks in Ole Miss, and two guys I worked with at the time, they were going to go up there. They were taking their guns. They were going. Wanted to be there. But anyway, it was a bad thing. It was awful the way they were treated. You wind up, after you serve in the military, you get used to it. Like I said, I had some good friends that thought a lot of it. Got to know better. But that's just the way it was back when I went to high school. You had the white school and the black school. That's what it was.
Yeah, I remember learning that they were mostly in the Air Force and the Navy.
Yeah, they were in the military, and that's where you learn to eat, sleep. You'll get to know them. Hey, it's not a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
They're just people with different color skin.